on Baba Dini of Ghana, together with Chief Mrs. Risikatu Vandervoort, Yellow Day of Ghana, from Nigeria. We thank you so much. That colorful celebration of life. CBB has. We also welcome the Ashanti Presbytery of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana Archbishop Dr. Samuel Richard Ade, and then Archbishop Divine Ajiman Babu and Archbishop Francis Akabwa. He is the University Chancellor. Engineer Professor Mike Achepon is the Pro VC, the Registrar, Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audits, Director of Physical Planning, and the University Librarian. Thank you for coming. Yama and Jum and now am I? We need to cut the courtesy shots and pave way for our species. Mensa and the former First Lady Nana Kuledu Ajiman runs. We acknowledge our major sponsors. Olam Company Limited, tilapia, and the Andy for some international. Enstoolment of Asantehmaa. Nana.
Yo, Asantehmaa, we shall form another room. Mama, any move na ya did you my dear me, Bashisha so Yatnasia chair, or in Yatnasia chair, now he might Betnasia chair. And Chiano Muma and Tasuka crown, Nayeria, Yatsua, acknowledgement, and so I was your form another room. Yes, I want to force you, and then I need to die a person of your brands or what you say, Madama, Mama and Fetch, but dear, and she said,
yeah, it's nothing. That's my. Let the whole phone in when you join a to give us a message on behalf of the foundation. Shall we welcome Nana Afia Kobi Prempe.
His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, the Asantehene, Nana Ama Kunedu Yadom III, the Asantehmaa, His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, the First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, Mrs. Rebecca Akufo-Addo, the Second Lady, the Chief of Staff, Nananom Ministers of State present, the Diplomatic Corps, dignitaries, all protocols observed. On this momentous occasion of celebrating the Asantehmaa, I am pleased to be able to briefly share with you the various social investment courses that His Royal Majesty and the Asantehmaa have pushed for Asantehmaa, for Ghana, and indeed for all of Africa over these years. His Royal Majesty, upon his ascension to the Golden Stool, and with the guidance of the Asantehmaa, immediately established the Otumfuo Education Fund in a bid to make quality education accessible to all Ghanaians. All Ghanaians. We cannot begin to tell you persons that the Education Fund has produced in and for Ghana's socio-economic sector today. After this establishment, His Royal Majesty expanded the mandate of the Education Fund, and today we have metamorphosed into the Otumfuo Osei Tutu II Foundation. The King and the Asantehmaa have mandated this foundation to serve as the Asantehene's umbrella development organization to structure and implement all the King's social impact initiatives in the thematic areas of education, of health, of water and sanitation, of culture and heritage, and some special projects. Coming to today's celebration, the theme of our celebration, that is the role of the contemporary Queen Mother, is very appropriate, because through the guidance and involvement of the Asantehmaa and Her Royal Highness Lady Julia Osei Tutu, our foundation has implemented several initiatives of impact for girls and for children in particular. Please permit me to mention very few of such to you. We have implemented several cultural mentorship programs for our daughters, because we never want our daughters to forget their heritage. We have also stood and fought maternal mortality because we intend to eradicate this canker in Africa. This very day, as we celebrate the Asantehmaa, the Otumfuo Osei Tutu II Foundation is expanding the maternity block at the Menchia Government Hospital because the Asantehmaa states, and she continues to do so emphatically, that no mother should ever bring a child into this world whilst laying on floors or in any deplorable conditions. Because of this, the Queen Mother has spearheaded this development. I think we should clap for her, please. Thank you. Please permit me finally to use this great occasion to therefore remind all friends of His Royal Majesty and of the Asantehmaa that we cannot advance Ghana alone at the Otumfuo Osei Tutu II Foundation. We call on each of you who call yourselves friends of the Golden Stool to partner us to socially invest in Ghana and Africa and to be able to hand over a first world Africa to our children. This is the Asantehmaa's legacy that she hopes to achieve. Of thousands of girls and children the opportunity to experience a good life. One kwaso nana makredu yadom the third Asantehmaa. Yena yetrin kwa Asantehmaa. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Nana Otumfuo Osei Tutu Foundation. We are all glad that indeed First Ladies over the years have complemented efforts of government to improve the lives of women and children in Ghana, supporting and promoting initiatives that improve the economic status of women. The Rebecca Foundation was established in 2017 to improve the lives of women, the lives of Ghanaian, the lives of children. Indeed, we remember, we have in mind the new mother and baby units of the Kofonochi Teaching Hospital in Ashanti here. We are so grateful to the First Lady. We adore the First Lady, and indeed is gratified that today that we are observing the 5th anniversary of Nana Konadu Yaron the third Asantehmaa. It's a pleasure to welcome the First Lady of the Republic, His Excellency Rebecca Akufo-Addo. For that, I'd like to invite Madame Perpetua Asante of the Office of the First Lady to make a short remark.
Thank you so much, Nana Joa. And you're my idea every Ghana bar penny, Her Excellency, Sadia Nicolofrano, my beautiful Rebecca. Was it Nahimai? Nakwadu Yadom, Wabapa, or no Koshia and check. Now, Sansa Fabia or the track. Welcome out of war, and the Ghana man in our penny. Anyone who fair Rebecca will Israel, Isaac, and what they woman will Jacob, Wabapa and the Ghana in Nancy, Nakwadu, Atama Rollins and Moshaso, Washas was here, now I am an abroso. Waba was here as a pity, Waba was see libraries, Waba was some money, Mamma woman, Nipa, Edia to rent them, Edia, the church and one church there, Akumatom, Nana Quadway, Excellency the First Lady, Oniniwa, Nana Dudanko Kufado, and here Dr. Muhammad Baumia, and Mara Samira, Omsimi Control said, Isaiah 40:31, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Nana Yamai, Nana Ghana Penny Semi Control said, First, 3 John 1:2. Also, the form you pay, said Yana Suye, Okanaka within a conenso. Now I shall swam him off for na himafo nyina kata mo ho asie na ma yefa ne ntima pefra esa sema ne doso no oso yimpa ye ma se ensu ye ne ensu kra ye ye kwa ya sama ensu ye kwa ya samba dia duku handkerchief 24 persons ye kwa ya sam entima dumasio na himai adaroma wedie na kaudi entima dia na adeni o na so wakoma adafo ne Ghana ba pani se why sudie de wabeka bi akire wa mu entima dumasio eya perfume horo media duku na di akire ntwe no eya bedsheet eya daso eya towels eya sanka enipa di fumpa ni ewo chachada ni edi adencheche ya beda awo breso de wakoma ade bi aba bahima wudi fienum fire stand for grace oba pa excellency the first lady osi adom so encommon kwaso oye ahode so paye ma o afre chocolate enu chamo no oboro yera kofi chuma ho okwatakila Ghana sapapa kase bridge yera kofi chuma sano chuma no enu su adaka mwa enu chamo no eniema yedi adencheche nyina nana excellency the first lady onene rua ene ni nuane na bedi akire Samira wasi famra wa bia na fama jamfo na mo de niama na ekọ na niama nyina wie ya na dia na to aso Luke 1:37 onyankopon afam tie excellency say bibia ni ho a entumi nye ye kra yensam sike kra niama nyina no Ghana man pani na yire na bedi akire na yire eye 100,000 Ghana cedis eye 1 billion Chief of staff for tia dwamu dia na make asamaja ne sen so no dia jafiera oba penny Santema this year the chabo nyina excellency my beautiful Rebecca Mrs. Rebecca na okako akufu ado osina na himai me dia di chire be wie me kan chiro say Philippians 4:13 oba hima ubetumi ayade nyina amagana ene Asantema afa ntima pefra esa Kristo na strati ni awo shawo dinti media kasemo no be my excellency my beautiful Rebecca wanu ran ya da se papa ya da say your excellency please you have the floor.
Excellency Mrs. Samira Baumia, Honorable Akosia Frima, Okari Chief of Staff at the Presidency, Lady Julia Tutu, former First Lady Her Excellency Nana Konedu Ajiman-Rawlings, Ministers, Members of Parliament, Nananu, members of the Diplomatic Corps, all dignitaries duly acknowledged. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, today is indeed a wonderful day of celebration, a day when pomp, pageantry, and our rich culture is on display. But today is also a celebration of a remarkable woman of Asante, Nana Konedu Yadom III, an astute, wise, dignified woman who is an embodiment of motherhood. Since her enstoolment, Nana has been a unifier and a driving force for the progress of the Asante Kingdom and a strong advocate and champion for women and children. When I heard that Nana Konedu Yadom III had paid the medical bills for patients at the mother and baby unit and donated items to mothers whose children had been admitted at Komfo Anokye Menchia District Hospital, I said to myself, "Eyam pase obatai na onim nyamimba bedi." Nana, your wise counsel and active role has also paved the way for the second phase of Kumasi Central Market to go on. Indeed, Nana is a great example to Queen mothers and women everywhere that we are the glue or mortar that holds it all together. Congratulations, Nana, and I wish you many more years of an impact-filled reign. The theme of today's celebration is a recognition that our Queen mothers have a role to play in contemporary times. As many Queen mothers have shown, their relevance today is unquestionable. Queen mothers have been involved in educating and providing skills training, even IT training for women and girls in their communities. As modern Queen mothers, they understand that we must close the gender gap and ensure women attain their full potential to contribute to national development. Among other things, Queen mothers have also ensured improved health outcomes for their communities by facilitating access to health, water, and sanitation for their people. It is therefore important that we all provide both moral and material support to our Queen mothers so they continue to positively impact our communities. I end my brief remarks by praying for God's blessings on Nana Konedu Yadom III, Nanano and the Asante Kingdom. I thank you.
Thank you so much. Beautiful Rebecca, First Lady of the Republic of Ghana. Thank you so much. Our next guest is not just an ordinary guest. She is a guest of honor. And history again was made when she
Ghana, Her Excellency Rebecca Ekufuado, Asantehmaa, Nana Yadom the third. Ghana, Omapenya Bedi Unkafo, Hadia Samira, Otepoko so Unkafo, Lady Julia Osei. Ghana Omapenya Dada, Unkafo Nana Rollins. Abemu Atwafo, Masebegafo. A man would also is your name for. And in therefore, would the diamond poor is here. No. Yen you are almost a cheerful. A titsua over her. Yeti kind. Miti asita kesie ebama otiko koso Asantehmaa otufo say tutu a otosi no any Asantehmaa say eja kesie ya bo ayedi se ya nana konedu ya domotoso miensa edi senenu monyam esanse wedi efienu wakonya kese na yenye obia kase omekasa na wawo nana frema nana bedamwase Asantehmaa bedamwase anyemafo a which share edumedi bedamwase Ense ama Nana Kunedu Yadom Kautoso Yensa Asantehmaa ama wo ambo wutiri kwa na edwabo ya Nana otumfo wabo ama nanan tie mehu ne se onye saa sentreni ama ọbaa biara owo Ghana ha ọbaa bia wowo Asantehmaa wase ye limonyam wama ye hunu se yasombo ewo emeyi mu yasombo wa Asantehmaa mu enti etwabo yabo ama Nana de nanso misusu se yabo ama emeyi na Nana se de muni mu no nansan ye kenkan Ghana fo nyina ye twihwe mu no na sebe e ma doso ewo oyi mu ye doso paasi emema enunti se ye doso dia esese ye di ye no beso selso ye don't no ye de boa ama eman eyeye se ye ye nimu no abako sentre se ema ejina brane ewo ko bia so akonu tumbo ema edi enwoji efie niememu a efie eyeye ema eboa ekromu eye niema pa ema ekromu soso ejina na amasampu batan your friend Food and Agriculture Organization of United Nations wama enchetremu biaba se ema ewo Ghana ha ye ye dwumaden se wo fa agriculture anakuya emu wo hwe ohantitemu aduanan ye na yaso ewu afeso Ghana ha se wo pe ema wo mo akuta wo adwuma ne dodo a na ewo Ghana menyu enunti Ghana mano ye wojina bra bia e wo se yetumi edeboa e man no betumbon.
Thank you very much, Your Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, and Royal Majesty Nana Makonedu Yadom III, Asantehmaa, First Lady Rebecca Akufo-Addo, Second Lady Samira Bawumia, Chief of Staff Kosia Frimause Opare, former First Lady Nana Konedu Rawlings, Ministers of State, Members of Parliament, Members of the Diplomatic Corps, MMDCs, Elders and Members of the Otumfuo Royal Family, Nananum Ahima, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. We have gathered here on this important occasion to celebrate the 5th anniversary when Nana Konedu Yadom III was enstooled as the Asantehmaa, succeeding her mother Nana Ifeakobi Sewa Ampem II, who passed away. She did not leave us alone. Her own daughter, Nana Konadu Yiadom III was our gift. We are fortunate to be part of this remembrance of Nana Ifeakobi Sewa Ampem II and for the celebration of Nana Konadu Yiadom III. I also bring you a congratulatory message from the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who would have been here himself, but for other national assignments, he is out of the country. We are here not only to tell and to show how much we cherish you as a person, but also for the fulfillment of your traditional role as the Queen Mother in your support role as Ohima of the Manhyia Palace. Some continue to ask, what is the role of the Queen Mother? We know that the Queen Mother is responsible for nominating or designating the next king if and when a new one is needed, king or chief. It is this vetting and nominating authority that the Queen Mother's power resides, and this role has not changed. In addition, you are also known to provide counsel for the chief and elders, and these are powerful traditional roles. Always quiet in the background, many would agree with me that we owe so much of the stability of the chieftaincy system, especially in the Ashanti Kingdom, because of the wise choices made in the selection of chiefs led by our Queen Mothers. There are other roles that our Queen Mothers play that are never in the limelight. You are the ones who can rally women together. You settle disputes and also keep an eye on social conditions within society. In modern Ghana, the role of the Queen Mother has even expanded, although many of us do not realize it. And social media is also helping expand that role. According to the recent population census, women represent 51% of the population. Children under 15 years, almost 37% of the population. And we see that women and children therefore constitute some 68% of the population. The issues that concern this majority of the population should be a matter of concern to all of us. Why is it that women constitute 51% of the population but are the most land poor? They are the most excluded in the financial sector. The poverty of women begins from lack of education. They carry the burdens of early marriages and teenage pregnancies. The establishment of the Department of Social Welfare and Housing and later Department of Social Welfare, when just not giving an important segment of society the attention it needed. The establishment of the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection was an important step in recognizing the social issues of women and the youth, and they cannot therefore be left alone. Population growth and urbanization were making these issues more and more challenging. Where possible, it would be up to the new ministry and its agencies to find out how they can work with our traditional systems to help tackle these social protection challenges that affect most women and children. Our Queen Mothers, as custodians of our cultural traditions, also have other modernizing roles to play, especially in the areas of tourism, girl-child education, marriage literacy, and poverty among the girl child. In the pursuit of the Sustainable Development Goals, I can see our Queen Mothers as agents in promoting the goals of ending poverty in all its forms amongst women and children, tackling hunger among school children, maintaining good health and promoting well-being, promoting gender equality and quality education, particularly among girls. Nanahima, we are most grateful for the work you are doing, bringing Queen Mothers together.